what has your hardware experience been like, and how has it evolved since you started working on Throne as someone who is a software engineer originally?
Yeah, I mean, I think it kind of goes back to that being willing to look like an idiot because there's a lot of. So right now we contract with a third party, a consultant
Yeah.
for building our hardware, and there's a lot of conversations where I don't understand what the hell is going on. I don't understand why is this going to take 2 weeks? Like this doesn't seem hard. Like just what is the hard part about what you're doing?
Yeah.
And getting to the point where I understand and like making an evaluation, right? Because I think it's very easy for someone to make an excuse that sounds real, but if you know what you're talking about, it's they're just bullshitting you.
Yeah.
And so I think that's probably been the hardest part to come up to speed with. It's like these are hopefully smart people that we've hired and contracted, and we've gone through a couple of firms, but I think the one we're with now is we're pretty happy with.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I find it really interesting. Like I love the low level optimization of building something physical and having to really care about the details
Yeah.
and work around limitations. Like that, it's a very personal kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Do you find it to be for the you just mentioned something about how something is taking 2 weeks and you're wondering why. Do you find the processes to take way longer, to be more frustrating, or whereas in software you can ship something very quickly?
I mean, it is very surprising what takes a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes doing something quickly and then doing something that can survive in someone's home for a year,
Yeah.
it takes a lot more time, and
Yeah.
it takes a surprising amount of extra time.
Yeah.
And the things that you're engineering are so subtle. They don't seem like they would ever be a big deal,
Yeah.
but they absolutely can destroy someone's image of your product.
Mm-hmm.
And so finding those details and working really hard on them and holding the team to a high standard, I think is really the job. Like and I enjoy it. Like I like the creative aspects of it. I like the constraints. I like
Yeah.
solving problems like that. It's really fun, really freaking hard, but
But that's the nature of hardware. If you're gonna get it right, then you have to take the time. It's just that's why also pivoting is like a killer.
yeah.
It's like you got to get it right. If you don't get it right, you're done.